Thank you for joining us to learn more about the Community Foundation of Northern Illinois Scholarship Program. The Community Foundation of Northern Illinois is the largest provider of grants and private scholarships in the area. Our main service area includes Boone, Ogle, Stevenson, and Winnebago counties. We have over 120 different scholarships, and this year we will be awarding over $500,000 to local scholars who are looking to take their next steps towards higher education. How can CFNIL dollars support your education? All Community Foundation of Northern Illinois scholarships can help cover the full cost of attendance. This means that the scholarship can be applied towards your tuition, but it can also be applied to help you cover costs related to room and board, books and materials, transportation, and other fees that your school deems as part of the full cost of attendance. We often get the question, where can these dollars be used? We can send scholarships to any U.S.-based accredited nonprofit or public school or certification program. You must be at least a graduating senior to apply for scholarships, but we also have many scholarships for current college students and adults continuing their studies. Every year, new scholarships are created, and our program is competitive. However, we have scholarships for lots of different types of students. Sometimes scholarships are created specifically for students who are looking for financial need, but only about a third of our scholarships look at financial need as a criteria. Some of our donors create special scholarships for students who show academic success, but others are created with the intent to support a student who's given back to their community through service. Maybe you would qualify for a scholarship based on the field of study you plan to go into, and lots of other reasons that you may be eligible for a CFNIL scholarship. We currently have 3 scholarship cycles. Our fall cycle specifically focuses on specialized engineering and science-related scholarships, as well as the Ramey Music Scholarship. Our fall window is open from November 1st to January 1st. The majority of our scholarships are available through our winter application. Our winter application opens on December 1st every year and closes on February 1st. Our final cycle occurs in the spring. It is a specialized cycle that has scholarships for someone who is currently involved with the Phantom Regiment, attending dental school, and we have 2 brand new scholarships for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. The spring application will be open from March 1st to April 15th every year. Where do private CFNIL scholarships fit into your financial aid package? If you plan to fill out the FAFSA, you will be able to list multiple schools who will tell you what their full cost of attendance is. Then you will see if you're eligible for state and federal grants, as well as work-study dollars or institutional grants for the school that you plan to attend. Whatever is not covered by the grants that you are offered becomes your out-of-pocket expenses. Those out-of-pocket expenses can be paid for through cash or loans, and our scholarship dollars can replace the out-of-pocket amount that you may owe. Why should you apply with the Community Foundation for a scholarship? Applicants have a 1 in 3 chance of receiving an award with us. Because our scholarships are for local students, your pool is much smaller than a national scholarship pool, and every year we have scholarships that go unawarded if we can't find the good fit student for each of our special opportunities. By using our universal application, you have the opportunity to qualify for multiple scholarships through one application. Each applicant, on average, matches to 3 scholarships when they complete our application process. And if you're already applying for a program and filling out your FAFSA, you've done most of the work already. We've rebuilt our application to make it consistent with other admission processes that you're already engaged with to make sure that you have all of the information that you will need. Applying is easy. just head to our website at cfnil.org. In the top right-hand corner, you'll see a button. Click Apply for a Scholarship. This will take you to our scholarship portal. You will want to bookmark this page as you will return to the scholarship portal often. If it's your first time visiting our portal, you will want to click Create New Account. This will walk you through providing us with your contact information. It's important that this is the applicant's information, and you will be asked to provide an email address where we will correspond with you about scholarship awards and needed information. Please make sure that you use a personal email account, as school email accounts are often taken out of commission once you graduate. If you have any questions or need help creating your account, you can always reach out to the staff at the Community Foundation or email us at scholarships@cfnil.org. Our universal application has two parts. In part one, you will complete the main application, which provides us with basic background information, academic information. It will give you the opportunity to tell us if you would like to be included in financial aid-based scholarship pools. And you will provide contact information for a general reference and an academic verifier if you are a current graduating senior. Our entire process is done online, so your references and verifiers will be sent an email to help them fill out the forms that are needed in order for your application to be complete. Your general reference should be someone who knows you well, but is not a family member or a counselor. You may consider a teacher, a coach, a pastor, a club advisor, or an employer to be your general reference. If you are a current graduating senior, your academic verifier will be your counselor or your registrar. You will need the email address for both of these people to be able to send digital requests through your application. We use the same universal application for all applicants regardless of their current educational status. You will notice that the application adapts as you complete it. When you answer a question, you may see a new question grow. This is to make sure that you only answer the questions that you need to based on your educational status at the time. You may see that some questions seem unusual as you work through the application. We code our application so that you are matched to the scholarships you meet the criteria for, rather than having to dig through and complete separate applications. If you notice something that seems unusual, don't spend a lot of time on it. Make your best answer choice and continue to move on. Once you submit part one of your application, you will be shown your matches, but you won't be able to make changes to part one unless you reach out to us. Please make sure to check your work before clicking the submit button for part one. Once you have completed part one of the application, you have done most of the work already. You will see a list of all of the scholarships that you meet the criteria for based on the answers you provided in part one. Everything in part one will automatically copy to each individual scholarship you would like to be considered for, but your application is not complete at this point. You may view all of your matches through your dashboard and look at each of the prompts that are provided for the individual scholarships. We encourage you to head to the scholarships page on our website to read more about each scholarship to help you understand the intent of why it was created before you complete part two. Once you have taken time to review the scholarships that you're eligible to apply for, you will decide if you want to apply for one or multiple scholarships on your list. In order to be fully in the running, you will need to respond to a unique written prompt for each scholarship you would like to be considered for. Here are a few tips to help you complete your CFNIL scholarship application. It's important to us that our process is fair and equitable. We have over 150 volunteers who will blindly review applications. Please do not use your name in any written responses to make sure that our reviewers can review them anonymously. Each written response that you should provide should be different. Every scholarship we have is created with a special purpose, and our reviewers will be looking to find the best fit scholar for each opportunity. Copying and pasting the same response for multiple scholarships will make it harder for our reviewers to determine if you are the best fit based on the intent of the scholarship. You will be asked to upload online attachments regarding different elements of your academics and your financial aid situation. If you have any trouble uploading, please email us and we can help you to convert your file so that it can be added to your application. A lot can change between now and when you go to school next fall. Don't stress about filling out your application. Answer questions with what you know now. If you change your degree or your school later, you'll notify us, and in most cases, it won't affect your award. Follow up with your references and academic verifiers. It's your responsibility to make sure that their forms are completed by the reference deadline. You can tell if your forms have been completed by looking at the third-party column on your dashboard. If requested, you will submit official FAFSA documentation in the spring. It's important to check your email and make sure to meet any deadlines if official documentation is requested. If you notice that there's a scholarship on our website that you believe you should have matched to, call us. We can double check the answers in your application and rerun your eligibility to make sure that you are matching to everything that you qualify for. What happens after you submit Part 2 of the application for each scholarship you'd like to be considered for? Our staff will get busy preparing applications to be sent to our committees who will review them anonymously in March and April. The recommendations from our committees will be sent to the Community Foundation of Northern Illinois Board of Trustees for approval in April. Recipients who have been chosen to receive an award will receive an email through our scholarship portal at the end of April. On May 1st, all applicants will be able to see decisions by logging into the scholarship portal and looking at their dashboard. If you are chosen to receive a scholarship, you will be required to complete an online acceptance form and send thank you letters by the end of May. This is an important part of the process, as this is where we will double check to make sure we have all of the information to send the scholarship checks to the correct institution to be applied to your account. In June, we will celebrate with our annual CFNIL Scholarship Night, and you and your family and friends are invited to celebrate your achievement. Checks will be sent directly to institutions starting early in July so that they can be applied to accounts starting in the fall. For more detailed information about all of the scholarship opportunities available through CFNIL, you can head to our website and look at our scholarship page as well as our scholarship resources. Here you will find Q&As, be able to check for deadlines, and learn how you can reach out for support. We're here to help. If at any point during your application process you have questions, please don't hesitate to reach out to us by phone call or email. We have a dedicated staff waiting to support you.